Hi, I'm Chef Demond in Germany, and welcome to From Scratch by Scratch. Let's go cook something. Hello. We're here with one of my great friends here in Louisville, Joan Aljancic. Welcome.
I am so excited. It's really nice to be here. I love your kitchen.
You ready for some chopping and some cutting and everything?
Definitely. You are so organized. You put me to shame.
That's only professionally. That's not personally.
Okay.
So just so you know. So we're going to be making a lemon chicken dish today. We'll be going over some whole wheat noodles today. So we're going to get started with some prep work. We're going to chop up our vegetables, get them ready to go. We're going to be sauteed, and then we'll get our chicken cut up that we're going to deep fry twice. And yeah, it'll be nap time when we're done. Okay?
Sounds terrific.
Let's get started. So now we're getting ready to prep. We got some red pepper, some green pepper, fresh garlic, some green onion, mushrooms, and lemons that we're going to peel. But I'm going to get Joan started with the chopping process of the peppers, onions, and stuff like that. I'll start peeling the lemons and we'll go from there.
Sounds terrific.
Alright. Here we go. Got a nice sharp knife for you right here. So we'll take this and we'll just cut a side off. Cut all those four sides off. We just need a nice julienne pepper. Okay. So I'm peeling the lemon. That's where all of the lemon flavor is going to come from.
You had nice rhythm.
It's okay.
I'm old school.
Definitely going to get all that lemon peel off of there. That's where all of our lemon flavor is going to come from. That's where all the lemon oils and stuff like that are. So most people think like the juice is where everything comes from. Nope, it's actually from the peel.
When did they start peeling on lemons?
That's that's one of those little known tricks.
Okay, because I didn't know that, but I will start doing that.
Okay. Same thing with ginger. Like most people think like you go home and you peel your ginger and get all your flavor. Nope. All of the ginger flavor is in the skin. You should fill out an application for Scratch. You're ready.
I am ready. Get out of my house.
Down there. Go ahead and do your green pepper next. There you go. See, you don't have to get any seeds in there. Don't be nervous. It's okay.
Oh, I
love green pepper, so if there's a big chunk in there, I'll eat it. That's fine. As you can tell, I will eat it.
Hey, so will I. That's why my shirt's out. Hey, I hear you're going to Carrollton.
Yes, we are. Scratch number 2 is going to be opening it up, tentatively scheduled for February 5th.
How did you pick Carrollton?
Carrollton kind of chose me. It's a very historic restaurant that was just sitting empty, and they kind of came to me and said, hey, what do you think about the place? And after some haggling, I said, let's go ahead and open up Scratch number 2.
Oh, that is awesome. So will you divide your time?
Well, cloning seems to be a bit expensive, so yes, I'm going to clone, or I'm going to split my time.
Because we'll miss you up here.
Well, I live in Louisville still. Like, Louisville's not going anywhere. You guys will have to drag me out kicking and screaming. But no, we'll split the time and we'll make both places successful. I got a great team in both places.
Oh, you've got a very friendly, very nice team here.
Yep.
Is that good?
Yep,
enough?
that is plenty of green pepper for the two of us. So we'll leave that. So we'll slice our mushroom next.
All right, just the same way?
Yep.
How'd you get such a big mushroom?
We order them that way. A couple of our appetizers require some big mushrooms. You know, we pride ourselves on doing things that, like, you can't get at home. Like, you can't go to a grocery store and get a mushroom that big.
You're right. That's why we like coming here.
All right. So next off, we'll start slicing the garlic.
I don't know how to do that.
Okay.
Show me.
So basically, you're just gonna take your knife and you're gonna smush them down. That'll make them flat, easy to cut. And these don't have to be any kind of like real specific cuts or anything like that. We just want to break them up a little bit to get all of the garlic oil out of them. There you go. Just smash them down.
Here, let me try it.
Have at it.
I wish I was as strong as you.
It's just a garlic clove. We're not lifting a building or anything. There you go. See? You're a natural.
On occasion. Because I always buy garlic already minced. It's easier.
I know it sounds cheesy, but from scratch by scratch, we got to chop our garlic up ourselves. There you go. See?
Yeah, I'm excited. I can go home and start cooking again. All right.
That is perfect.
Like I say, if you want me to smash anything else.
Yeah, you got the smash part down.
Oh, that's getting good. Oh man, this is really cool. Right.
Put that on our plate. All of our prepped ingredients, we get this stuff out the way, and I'm gonna go grab the chicken. And we are going to show you guys how to make the crispiest chicken in kind of like an Asian style. Give you a couple secrets that never thought you'd know.
All right.
Cut it up into diced pieces.
Where do you get your knives?
It depends on the kind of knife you're talking about. If you're talking about just a chef's knife, we get them from a company called Wusthof. And once you start getting into a knife like this is called the Santoku knife. This will be from Wusthof.
So your knife is a lot sharper than what I have, but then I had kids, so I didn't want them to cut themselves. Yours is professional.
Yep. So we'll give them about a medium dice. And what we're going to do is we're going to toss them in a pre-seasoned cornstarch.
Cornstarch instead of flour?
Yep, cornstarch. Oh.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I know. See, we chefs make mistakes too, so now we got cornstarch everywhere.
That's all right.
All right. So now we're going to head on over, and I'm going to show you guys a great idea to keep your chicken super crisp when you're making like an Asian dish and stuff at home. So,
love to learn.
So what we're going to do is we have our deep fryer, which, you know, if you have a deep fryer at home, you can do the exact same thing, or if you just got a tall pot that you want to use. So what we're going to do is we're going to fry our chicken for 1 minute at 300 degrees. And then we're going to let it cool off and let the oil drip off. And then we're going to cut our deep fryer up to 350 degrees, which when you give that extra couple minutes to, you know, get the excess grease and stuff like that, come out super crispy and make a better product. So get that started. Our deep fryer's already been preset for 300 degrees. So So not too much action going on right there. That's okay. Perfectly fine.
All right, 300, not 350.
300 to start.
Okay.
So as you can see, it's starting to move more and more. Take it around a little bit to make sure everything is free and is gonna, you know, cook evenly all the way around because they're separated. So now that we're about to hit the 1 minute mark, make sure everything is good and separated. Get that last little bit. And we're gonna pull that up, let that oil drain. So some of our other ingredients that we're gonna use, we got some sugar, got some rice wine vinegar, some fresh squeezed lemon juice, and some sesame oil. And we're going to be all kinds of flavors in here today. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our well-seasoned skillet, because we use all of our restaurant stuff. You know, this is no stage. This is what we cook everybody's dishes in. So you can see all the non-stick stuff is gone because it's been beat up a little bit. That's how you know we're doing a good job around here.
Amen. Amen.
So we'll get that started.
Now, do you coat it with anything?
We're going to let it get searing hot. And what we're going to do is add just a touch of olive oil, because sesame oil that we're using burns very quickly. Sesame seed oil.
So use olive oil.
Yep. And what it does is it raises the burning temperature so you don't get that real putrid, you know, real offensive taste. So we'll put just a tiny touch of olive oil in it. And then we'll add the sesame oil and we'll start sauteing everything up.
Can I ask you another question?
Sure.
Like, I switched to olive oil years ago, but I used to use the other oil? Regular oil?
Canola?
Canola oil. Is it cooking either one, or?
You know, I think for me, if you're making a salad dressing, I would use olive oil because, I mean, it's just a fresher taste, more flavorful. But if you're frying something that's going to have like so many different ingredients in it, I'd go with the canola oil and everything.
Okay.
We just happen to use olive oil because, you know, it's just what we do.
Thank you.
Okay. Pan is starting to smoke just a little bit. Put the oil in. Put the sesame oil in. Now, if you would have put the sesame oil in initially, smoke everywhere, wouldn't look good or anything like that. So we'll start with our peppers. Then we'll add our lemons. So we want to get the lemon flavor in there early.
Okay, are you a lefty?
Nope.
Okay.
I'm a righty.
Ambidextrous.
Cooking ambidextrous, yes. But in real life, I'm a righty through and through. So then we're going to come over here to our deep fryer. We'll come over here to our deep fryer where we cut the oil up. So now, see how it starts to cook immediately. So that's where the super crispiness is going to come from.
Wow. Thank you. 300 first and then 350?
That's right.
And it's not even burnt.
Nope. Give that just a minute. What we're doing is we're letting that oil come out of the lemon. Starting to brown up. That means the oil is coming out. All the moisture in the oil is coming out, so we're ready to start adding other ingredients. So we'll add our garlic next. We want to get the oil out of that as well. It doesn't take garlic long to burn, so that's why we add it in just about 30 or 45 seconds to get everything softening up and all the flavor is going to come out. So then, take a look at our chicken. Super brown, super crispy. Double fry technique always works. You can't fail with that. Okay? Now we're at about 45 seconds. You can really smell it.
Oh, awesome.
So we'll take our lemon juice. Our rice wine vinegar.
Now, where do you get rice wine vinegar?
Any grocery store. Just go into your Asian section of the grocery store.
Okay.
It's not very expensive either. So what's going to make this, we're going to let this reduce for a little bit. We're going to make this kind of like a glaze. We're going to add the sugar to it. So with all of the acidity from the rice wine vinegar and from the lemon juice, we're going to add the sugar to it. It's going to turn everything to a glaze. We'll add our chicken, toss it in, and we'll season it, of course. We'll go from there. You notice like how like the bubbles are starting to get kind of thick. That's the natural sugars, like the moisture's coming out. And the natural sugar from the lemon juice and stuff like that is already thickening the sauce. So this is, it's kind of like an insurance policy. We're going to have a glaze. Add that. So you asked me if I was a lefty or a right. Now
you're using your right.
Yeah.
So you're like ambidextrous. You're multi-talented.
So of course, with everything that we make, we're going to use some of our scratch steak seasoning. Very multi-purpose type of seasoning. See that? Everything's getting thick and bubbly and everything.
Yes.
So now it's very glaze-like.
Yes.
Now we will add our chicken. Chicken soaking up all of that goodness.
Look at all absorbed.
That's right. All right, so we'll cut that off and let that sit for a moment. Now we're looking good, we're tasting good, everything's seasoned. There's one thing that we must always do, and that is garnish. Just a little green onion, something simple. There you go.
Thank you. I don't want to mess this up.
There's no way you could mess this up.
Yes, sir.
Nope.
Our veggies first.
Okay.
Is that good? Where's the mushrooms?
Yep, they're in there.
Right there?
Mm-hmm.
I love
A
mushrooms.
little piece of chicken.
Maybe. Cook them.
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness, is this good? This is really good.
Well, Joan, I want to thank you for joining me today.
Thank you. I was so excited to come. I've been up for a couple hours.
But thank you guys for joining us. Make sure you follow us on YouTube at Scratch Steakhouse and Lounge. All of our social media, same thing, Scratch Steakhouse and Lounge. That's on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. All right, thanks. Have a great day.
Cheers. Go Browns.
Out.